Look at the device in your hand. It's a miracle of engineering, more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon. But within 24 months, it will likely start to feel tired. The battery dips, the apps hang, the screen might even develop a mysterious glitch. You will think it's just old, a natural casualty of time, but there is a secret logic behind the frustration. See, we live in a world built on a paradox. For our modern economy to work, the things we buy eventually have to stop working. If everything lasted forever, the factories would go silent and the stores would empty. Today, we'll be exposing the untold methods of how our world truly functions, from the systems that keep you safe at 30,000 feet to the hidden math designed to break your dishwasher. Let's start with the things that aren't allowed to fail. In the US, we board roughly 45,000 flights a day. We trust these metal tubes not because they are perfect, but because they are designed to fail gracefully. Engineers use a method called triple modular redundancy, TMR. Imagine three pilots all holding the same control stick. If one has a medical emergency and pulls left, but the other two pull right, the plane stays straight. In a modern jet, three separate computers vote on every single decision. If computer A glitches because of a hardware spike, computers B and C outvote it instantly. The untold truth: your safety doesn't come from a lack of failure. It comes from a system that expects failure every single second. This is the gold standard of engineering, but it's expensive. And that brings us to why your toaster doesn't have it. If we can make a plane fly for 30 years, why does a smartphone feel like a brick after three? Often, it's not the hardware, it's the ghost in the machine. This is the method of software bloat. Every year, operating systems get heavier. They require more RAM and more processing power. When you update your old phone, you aren't just getting new emojis. You're asking an old heart to run a marathon it wasn't built for. It's a silent, invisible expiration date. The device is physically fine, but digitally, it's being evicted from the modern world. This ensures the cycle of consumption continues without a single screw ever coming loose. So why doesn't your dishwasher use TMR? That's because of value engineering. In 1924, a group called the Phoebus Cartel, the world's biggest light bulb makers, secretly met in Geneva. They realized that if the bulbs lasted 2,500 hours, people stopped buying them. So they legally mandated that bulbs must fail at 1,000 hours. Today, the method is even more precise. Engineers calculate the mean time to failure. If a $2 steel gear makes a machine last 15 years, but a 10-cent plastic gear makes it last 5, the company chooses the plastic one. They save millions in manufacturing and guarantee you will be back in the showroom by 2029. It's not a broken machine, it's a perfectly timed financial transaction. But what happens when the massive systems we rely on, like power grids or bridges, actually collapse? We usually blame a person, but experts use the Swiss cheese model. Think of every safety layer as a slice of cheese. Every slice has holes. Human fatigue, a technical bug, or a bad weather. Usually the holes don't line up, but every once in a while they align perfectly and the disaster passes through. When the Texas power grid failed in 2021, it wasn't just one mistake, it was decades of untold methods, lack of winterization, and market deregulation, all lining up with a record storm. Failure wasn't an accident, it was a mathematical inevitability of the system's design. Once you see these methods, you can't unsee them. You realize that a broken phone or a delayed flight isn't just a bad luck, it's the result of a system making a choice. Understanding these cracks is the only way to understand how our world truly stays upright. We live in a world that balances failure with profit and safety with cost. The next time something in your life breaks, don't just get frustrated. Look at the cracks. They are telling you exactly how the world was designed to treat you. If you want to keep wandering through the hidden side of our world, hit that subscribe button for Wandering S2K and tell me in the comments what's the most designed to fail thing you own. Is it your printer? Your headphones? Let's talk about it. I will see you in the next one.